NASCAR has officially unveiled its 2026 Hall of Fame class, selecting Kurt Busch, Harry Gant, and Ray Hendrick from a pool of 15 nominees.
Our 3 Hall of Famers for the class of 2026 are Kurt Busch, Harry Gant, and Ray Hendrick.
These 3 racing icons will join the 67 legends already enshrined in NASCAR's most prestigious honor. The announcement represents a significant milestone for the Busch family and NASCAR as a whole. The selection process involved a rigorous voting system. A panel submitted 65 ballots, including 1 ballot determined by a nationwide fan poll. Kurt Busch and Harry Gant each received 61% of votes on the modern era ballot, with Jeff Burton finishing 3rd, followed by Harry Hyde and Randy Dorton. Ray Hendrick secured 31% of votes on the Pioneer era ballot, with Bob Wellborn taking 2nd place. Track promoter Humpy Wheeler was also recognized as the Landmark Award winner for his substantial contributions to NASCAR over many years. The induction ceremony is scheduled for January 23, 2026. The one source mentions February 6, 2026 as the date. Kurt Busch began his NASCAR Cup Series career in 2000, embarking on what would become a remarkable 22-year journey in the sport's premier division. Throughout his career, he accumulated 34 Cup Series victories and claimed the championship title in 2004, winning the inaugural Chase for the Cup format. His impressive resume includes high-profile wins at some of NASCAR's most challenging tracks. In 2017, Busch captured the prestigious Daytona 500, adding this crown jewel to his collection that already included the 2010 Coca-Cola 600. These victories at NASCAR's most celebrated races cemented his status as one of the sport's elite competitors. Consistency marked Busch's career. He won at least 1 race for 10 consecutive years, showcasing his sustained excellence at NASCAR's highest level. In 2006, he joined an elite group of just 36 drivers who have achieved victories in all 3 of NASCAR's national series, the Cup Series, Xfinity Series, and Camping World Truck Series. Throughout his 2 decades in NASCAR, Busch drove for numerous prominent teams. His career included stints with Roush Racing, Penske Racing, Phoenix Racing, Furniture Row Racing, Stewart-Haas Racing, Chip Ganassi Racing, and 23XI Racing. This versatility across different organizations further demonstrates his adaptability and skill behind the wheel. Unfortunately, Kurt's racing career came to an abrupt end. In July 2022, he suffered a concussion during a qualifying crash at Pocono Raceway. The injury forced him out of competition, ending his streak of 9 consecutive seasons with at least 1 victory. He officially announced his retirement in 2023, bringing closure to a storied career that now culminates with his Hall of Fame induction. When the Hall of Fame announcement was made, Kyle Busch couldn't contain his excitement about his older brother's achievement. The current Cup Series driver took to social media platform X to share a heartfelt message celebrating Kurt's accomplishment. Kyle posted, "Congratulations at Kurt Busch. What an incredible achievement to be inducted into the NASCAR Hall of Fame. Your dedication, hard work, and passion for the sport have truly paid off, and being a Cup Series champion and Daytona 500 champion is no small feat." Kyle continued with the most touching part of his message. "I couldn't be prouder of you. You've not only made a name for yourself on the racetrack, but also inspired so many with your journey. This honor is a testament to your talent and perseverance. Cheers to you and this amazing milestone." This public display of brotherly support highlights the strong bond between the Busch brothers, despite their competitive nature on the track. Kyle's words reflect not only pride in Kurt's professional accomplishments, but also deep personal admiration for his brother's impact both within and beyond racing. For Kurt Busch, the Hall of Fame announcement triggered a flood of emotions. Sitting front and center at the NASCAR Hall of Fame as the names were read, the 46-year-old experienced what he described as race mode nerves. "I felt like it was race mode," Busch admitted. "I had to put the emotional blinders on." When his name was called last during the announcement, Busch was ushered into the stock car shrine alongside fellow inductees Harry Gant and Ray Hendrick. A video montage of his career highlights played, causing what he described as a flood of emotions that mixed the past, present, and future all together. Reflecting on his journey, Busch displayed genuine humility. He said, For me, as just a blue-collar kid out of Vegas, I never would have imagined this. We were a family where it was just a hobby. It's like a hobby to race, you know? It was just fun to go to the track as father and son. My dad had his car, and he helped me build mine. Busch marveled at his rapid ascent in the racing world. I'm running a legend car in 1999 at the Las Vegas Bull Ring in September of 1999. September of 2000, I'm in Jack Roush's Cup car qualifying at Dover. Jeff Gordon's next to me, Dale Earnhardt Sr.'s behind me. I mean, that's how fast things happen for me. I don't know how. I don't know why. His career path differed from modern drivers. As he explained, there was no template. There wasn't the ladder that you see a lot of the kids these days that have a system where it's, we're going to do this, we're going to do this. A lot of mine was being in the right place at the right time, and the universe smiled down on me. In the days leading to the announcement, Busch had been sharing both the highs and lows of his nearly 3-decade racing career on social media. He acknowledged that while his career had brilliant highs with his Cup wins and championships, it also included dramatic lows that ruffled the feathers of team owners, racing officials, and media. After the announcement, Busch expressed gratitude to the car owners who supported him even after I'd stubbed my toe a few times. He reflected on advice from the late Jim Hunter, a NASCAR communications representative and past Landmark Award winner. Son, you can get in as much trouble as you want because you have that much talent to dig yourself out of these holes you keep putting yourself in. But wouldn't it be better if you didn't dig those holes and you could just stay on top riding with your talent? Following the announcement, numerous drivers and racing personalities offered their congratulations to Kurt Busch. Former teammate and fellow nominee Greg Biffle was among the first to give him an embrace in the NASCAR Hall of Fame Great Hall. Class of 2025 inductee Ricky Rudd and Landmark winner Humpy Wheeler also extended their congratulations. 7-time Cup Series champion Jimmie Johnson waited to give Busch a special salutation. The two drivers had a complicated history of on-track battles throughout their careers. Johnson explained their evolving relationship to NASCAR.com. Johnson said, "We certainly had strong opposing feelings for one another at different points, but it's wild, man. You put the helmet on and just kind of become a different person, and he and I have always gotten along really well outside of the car." Johnson noted how their relationship had strengthened in recent years. Certainly, in these last 5-8 years, I don't know, our relationship has gone to new levels. With his injury, the role that he's playing now, I know it's filling him up in a different way. He's been very supportive of me. He came to my Hall of Fame induction and the after party. We've seen a fair amount of each other over the last little bit of time, and happy to see him go in. Despite Kurt not getting to end his career on his own terms, Johnson observed that the Hall of Fame induction might provide an even more satisfying conclusion. He didn't maybe get the finish he dreamed of, but I think he's going to end up with a finish that would greatly exceed that dream he had as a kid.